was saying about the skinny ones they have.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. Because that'll be something that could go on.
Even with a fan, especially if you're doing the Koyo and the.
I think you guys should take measurements and just make me one.
Is that well? We won't make it. Just buying it because I already made.
Just kidding.
Oh, sorry. They sell. I mean, I tell you, they sell all kinds of sizes, like from little 3 rows.
I could call them and say, hey, this oil cooler, it's great, but I need They have different sizes, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, find something. We'll measure it.
I just went generic, 25 row. I wish I went to those.
Cowl.
Subaru style.
Yeah.
I would if I had like one of these in a race car, I probably would end up either if I want to like keep it on the front, put it in the cowl.
I would put it in the back of the car.
And just put a scoop on the top of the.
Put it in the duct.
So rear mounted radiator and all that stuff.
You guys want to say hi to the people?
Oh, we live.
Hello,
crew. What's up? Oh, where the crew?
What's up?
Where the crew?
What's up?
I wanted to continue. While you guys continue that, I'm going to start cleaning off that intake. And what we're going to do it without the throttle body.
Do it without the
I would say, I was going to do it like this.
The sounds.
The charm.
It's charming.
Oh
man, I'm excited.
Oh, did we switch the tune?
We did not switch the
injectors.
Well, we're only going to idle. So
idle
wrong
injector sizes.
Then yeah, needs to be done.
Okay.
Let me get a laptop.
Okay.
And I will do that.
All right. That gives people a chance to congregate too. That's good.
Actually, we could do it with this one, without interrupting many things.
I got the electric list too.
Yeah, you wanted an extra color?
Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah, nice.
I'm gonna hold off on buying the K-Tune one because you promised me that.
Yeah, this will be yours. Now you're spending spray, so
This is Type R.
Exactly.
Type R one.
I love the shape of this.
Exactly what I was looking for.
That was hard to find. That was the last one in the wrong shelf.
Really?
Yeah. And everything else was too fast, it was too big, or that's what it was. That's one.
I think it's funny. Like I don't fit in frame. I'm too
Tall.
tall.
So I fixed that. Let's see.
Let's see.
Let me know when you're in.
Reaches all the way up there.
Too much?
Go to the car more. Other way. Other way. A little bit more. There you go.
A little more. I need a little more cable. I'm just gonna get the other laptop. That's why you have 2 laptops.
Mm-hmm.
2 of each.
It'll be the first time in a while we get to open up the garage.
I have the car key. House key.
It's the house. Car keys and
I think the front door should be open.
milkshake is on the chair.
I'm sure with it. Okay.
So, like the smaller show.
That's actually very nice. Impressive. Actually, I like it. It's nice. It really makes it look nice and bright.
It's pretty bright. Makes the car look exposed.
Exposed.
Or yeah, I know. Lisa's car is exposed. He put the supercharger on.
Looking up the injector stuff.
No, I know.
Actually, that will be in the box. Right?
Yeah. So there's 1050. Oh no, they're not 1050. They're 1450.
1440.
1440.
Whoa. Yeah, he definitely was getting ready for
1320.
No, I was trying to get the 1300s, but maybe Juan is just like you. He's like,
So no.
he's like, I know this guy's gonna want bigger or something.
Yeah, I might as well just do it for the same money.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no loss in that at all.
Now these were cheaper than the fuel injector, the injector.
Really?
Or like half the price.
Wow.
I think like something like that.
Yeah. And it was crazy.
I know
They're literally the same
Hansco was
thing.
complaining a lot about the price of the 1320s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean the 1300s.
I wonder if it's got to do with like
Name.
order volume.
No, his name and this they claim. Well, not claim, but they state that they do testing in LA vectors and all that to perfectly match and all that fun stuff.
It's a good name. I mean that's what I had before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sell mine for probably a pretty good price.
Right, you get your money's back, which is nice. Almost.
You know.
Oh my god.
This is not gonna start on time.
That's okay, bro. We're light, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, the thing is,
The start. We didn't promise, but we'll start at
I mean,
12.
we could
We're
start.
going live at 12.
Yeah.
We want our best.
You know, I could be a lawyer. Someone messaged us.
Did we get one?
Say something.
Lubricate that damn.
Lubricate that
garage.
garage door. Nice. Nice,
Yeah.
Matthew. Agreed.
I'm gonna download my latest tune.
Wait. So currently, we are loading the tune on the car that has the correct sized injectors before we get it started. Everything is set. Nathan and Barry were up early this morning getting everything ready. Got the radiator installed, got all the fluids together, got the belt on. Pretty much buttoned up all the torquing that needed to be retorqued, rechecked. Primed the fuel system, make sure that it was no air bubbles were on it. Same thing with the engine. So pretty much we're ready to go, and installing the radiator was the last step in reality, and it's looking good. It's looking good. So can't wait to see what this sounds like on a 9-gen. And, if you have any questions as we start here, let us know. So Matthew Fuller, he says stock replacement radiator or something better. For now, Barry went with a stock radiator because it was available in the local stores. He is upgrading to a Koyo Rad with a custom shroud, I think, or no?
No, I can't find the shroud. If anyone knows where, like, what's a good shroud that goes with like a Koyo Rad, please hit me up in the comments. Feel free to DM me if you want, because I would like to get something that matches and also looks very good quality.
Nice. So yeah, if you heard that, if you know about a shroud for the Koyo Rad, let us know or let him know in the messages, and that will definitely be helpful and will match the power range that he's going on. Doesn't mean the stock radiator won't work, but it will be a much better quality, and it's all aluminum, so no plastic to crack later on in life. In the life of the car. Right, yeah, I might need a shroud made.
A what?
The guy was saying to Matthew, you may not have to have it made. But yeah, that can be made. So
I'm not, I'll just put the OEM fans.
I mean, they're good.
They're really good fans.
Yeah, you don't, Fans have OEM fans have definitely improved over the years. Looks a lot better.
For me, it needs to look clean.
6 screen.
Nice.
I haven't used this laptop in so long. I have to update the Flash Pro.
There you go. Okay, we're updating Flash Pro now.
And
Stand by.
The Wi-Fi signal, like where I am standing now, sucks. Let me search.
A little bit closer.
A few moments later.
Yeah. What? I'm good here. I'm good. I
I know you want to go run laps right now. But
I could go for a jog. And then do a few shots. Actually, let me get in.
We're not gonna eat anything. We're gonna go celebrate for you.
I already ate something.
I do have.
My heart's in my stomach. It's very full right now.
Nice. ¿Cómo se llama eso? Happy stomach? No. Full stomach, happy heart, whatever.
happy heart.
Something about happy belly, something like. I think that's
Yeah,
what
right.
it's
So I can't believe the other thing. I'm always thinking about
The
it.
way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Well,
That's a like a American one.
It's actually through your armpit. That's the best way to kill you. That's how they kill pigs. When you tie down a pig,
You're
you
supposed
get a
to
straight
do
stick, and you go straight through the armpit.
yeah,
It's soft, and you get straight to the heart.
Oh, it's the Dominican thing, man. It's the pig pit. The pig pit, right? It's experience.
If you never killed a pig, now you know how. Mike. This dude, he's better than watching football. Dude,
Nice.
That's awesome. That is really cool.
Oh, the response is pretty good on that. It's not that much delay.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I got
No, this is less of a delay because usually we go through Zoom, and that's like
Oh yeah.
too many hops. Watching this in football, why isn't this car running yet? LOL. You want to tell Mike, why isn't he running?
Oh, Mike, I thought I said that. Oh, you probably came in afterwards. Yeah, right now the car's not running yet because we are polishing the intake. I'm kidding. We're getting the injectors settings put on the ECU. Barry's loading out the software on his laptop that needed to be updated as well. So once the Flash Pro is updated, he'll be able to load the tune, put the injector sizes on. We'll check everything up, and you guys get to witness the life. We're just not rushing through it, We got time.
I think that was probably a comment from last night.
That's
Yeah, Matt Fuller. I missed it. What fuel pump are you using? DW300 and the inject. Oh, I don't have E85 around here, so I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, no E85.
Let's keep track.
For track day, you will use what? Race fuel and
Probably
E85?
race fuel.
I use I still have some race fuel left, and that's what I'll use
Gotcha.
just to keep knock under control.
So now I know why it's quiet out there. It's because it's a full going on. I knew it. It's
So we gotta update the firmware on this thing.
the firmware too.
On the Flash Pro.
Oh man.
Yeah, you
The
just
heck is
you just
that?
you just did it all over.
Polished the tip on this.
That was hilarious. I go,
I'm looking at him like, Nate, you gotta see what he just did.
Yeah.
oh, that was hilarious.
It's kind of sus, but
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? What are we laughing about? This bottle, this polish compound. And I was shaking it. He just goes, I didn't know that I had a tip.
Don't squirt the laptop.
No, I'm not. So yeah, it just came out the tip.
Yo, come on. I don't think we can stream that. Bro.
No, what depends who's listening.
There's no
It's against TOS, man.
It's just wax coming out the tip.
Just whack.
So in fuel, injector size, 440. Anything else I need to put in here?
Thanks, Matthew. Definitely, they have been working hard for sure. It's really
Fuel.
pretty interesting. I never thought we could do something
They don't
this
care about
elaborated in only 4
time.
days. It seems it takes people months sometimes to even get a motor
you
done.
have your injector
But
dead times and stuff.
yeah. Hopefully, we can be a good example for those thinking about doing this type of project and can be motivated and see that, just with a little reading, with a lot of the resources on the internet. I mean, yeah, we're not newbies either, but there's a lot of resources, a lot of help out there. You just got to take some time and read, watch, ask questions. Don't be shy of asking questions. And there's always someone out there that's willing to help and answer questions for you.
I wasn't gonna do this live. You convinced me to do it live, but I wasn't going to.
See, right, there's a support thing again, right? So, he wasn't ready to do a live, but I'm like, people want to know, people want to see it.
That should help you try that thing out.
Yeah. What else? So, as far as resources, K28.org, Google, Supercharged Hondas, we have a very large audience there on the Facebook group that, is always willing to answer questions.
So for 8 volts.
There is another TVS group. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name right now. But if you search TVS, Supercharged Hondas, or something like that, there's that group in there too, and there's a whole bunch more. So
2.5.
get informed, ask questions.
Hold on.
If you know you have the space and can buy the tools,
Speak
do it.
louder, Nate.
Otherwise, pay a shop.
12 volts or 10 volts is going to be
Hopefully, a
2.51.
reputable shop.
This is a much bigger number than
It's
that.
in, what is it? Oh, that's in USEC. Okay. I gotta convert.
Doesn't give you USEC or just
These are offsets.
okay.
That looks good on camera. Yeah, she looks good.
I'm not okay.
Not okay.
No, don't put the ticket.
No, I'm just gonna grab a polish.
I mean, yeah.
Cloth. Yeah.
You know, you ever heard the term bridezilla?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Bridezilla. Yeah.
I'm not
yeah.
quite there.
Yeah.
What is that?
You're like the normal nervous for that.
What are you looking up, Nate?
I'm looking up a millisecond to USEC. A USEC is like smaller than a millisecond, if that makes sense. 100 microseconds.
1,000 or 1?
What USEC?
3.4 milliseconds.
Yes, 3.4 milliseconds is this guy. Because we're going to go up 50.
What's the star for? Injectors may not pulse at low voltage and high pressure. Typically, operating voltage.
Yeah, that's normal. If your base pressure is about 50, 60.
Okay.
Actually, I'll set it to 58. We should do.
I gotta remember to actually unplug the fuel pump and all that stuff.
Is it a microsecond? Is that what it is?
That's good, Jose. That's good. Yeah, that's better.
Okay. So milliseconds. 2.51. Which 2,509 for 10 volts.
What?
For 10 volts.
2,509.
Yes.
12 volt.
12 volt is going to be 12, 1.74. Convert 1740. Oh, I see.
14 volt.
So that'd be 1,400. So 1,400. 14,000.
16.
So 1,120. I see how it works. Okay, dude, that's a freaking sick little thing.
You just add a 0.
Yeah.
But 8 volts, they don't have anything.
They don't know you're not gonna pulse. So I would just leave it at your stock,
Whatever it is. Okay. Yeah, because that may not have changed
Mhm.
stock. Okay, save.
I mean, technically, you should never really be running the car at 8 volts. So
Yeah.
it's mostly like a
1440. Why did you not save my injector size?
40.
That is beautiful container.
This whole page with all your injector data just
Wow. That
The
changes.
fuel injector clinic really is doing what they need to give you information.
What else do we need to change?
You should be alright, actually.
Yeah, it's just at that times in the
Because your same map sensor, same IAT sensor.
There was something about throttle body.
We did change the auto button. I don't know if there's tuning for you to do.
there's nothing to do there yet.
There was something. Well, let's just start it.
Yeah, starting it. That's deeper though. We don't need to do yet. And we should leave it to the tuner anyway, if it's at least drives. So he also have an upgraded throttle body. We're gonna try for a second time to do it. This is what I don't know if you guys can see that at all, but they provide a really nice container for the injectors and a full spec sheet with all types of data
Actually,
they need for the tuner.
and in this box, which that paper has like flow data, everything you need for.
Can you turn the ignition on
Oh
in the car?
yeah, they include connecters for your injectors, which is
Oh,
even
so
nicer.
yeah, so injectors are included as well. Correct. Very nice. Fuel injector clinic.
I'll play it again just because I don't think it actually went to the car. It was too fast. It went to the flash, bro, but not the car. All right. What else is on there? Did you see noticeable difference when going with a larger heat exchanger? Yes. Yes, I did. The numbers wouldn't skyrocket during the pull. They wouldn't just go up, and the recovery was just a lot faster. I also upgraded the pump, so it's not just a bigger heat exchanger. But I think you can do one or the other, and that's going to be a big help. I wouldn't do the pump. Would you do the pump with the smaller heat exchanger?
Both are beneficial. Both will do a benefit, but together they work best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figure like it's one of those things that if you're, it's almost like when you're doing timing chain and a water pump or whatever, like people sort of doing, maybe not in this car, but the old days. Timing belt, let's might as well change the water pump.
Right.
It's a service that should go together.
Yeah.
And that question came from, flip the switch.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's you have to. There's a switch at the top. A trigger.
On and off?
No.
No, dude.
It says LV.
Viewfinder.
LV up top. There you go.
I'm at the camera, dude, guys. Sorry.
No, you're not. You're just not a
No, you're not.
You're not a Nikon.
No, I don't. I'm a Nikon camera, dude. There we go.
Go back. You just stop moving. Go the other way.
No, the other way. The other way. The other way. We're good.
Father and son, and then Barry's gonna get a couple jabs in there.
Yeah, I'll hold them. You get some lumps.
This grass has been building all weekend, guys. So it's coming out little by little. But anyway, so what I was trying to get at, as I was talking about cooling, was the size of the whole heat exchanger. I can't see if I can. Is that?
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah, that's that. So here's the old one in reference. Up to bumper height. The new one he's got reaches all the way up here.
I'm gonna zoom in on you so people can see it better.
Yeah. This is a prototype at the moment. We don't sell it, but he's testing it for us. And it's for the 9 gen, so 8 gen, you guys are lucky you don't have any space.
Yeah, that looks.
Unless you want to cut stuff. But yeah, this is where the original one was. And as you can see, the new one reaches all the way to the top. And it not only is it bigger and taller, it's actually thicker as well. It's a 2.25 versus a 1.8 thick core.
You know what else too? I mean, they're both behind the bumper, but this one has a few rows that are behind. I mean, that are behind the crash bar. You're not getting much cooling there, I think.
Right. It still dissipates heat, but yeah, it's still. Oh, you mean this one is covered?
Yeah, that much is covered by
That's
the
right.
Bumper, the crash bar. And all that stuff.
Yeah. So you guys.
That's a good question. That was from Mervyn Dow. Thank you. Can't wait till you release them. But yeah, they can't wait till you release them. So
we had another question about the belt on this thing. It was another one from Mervyn. He's trying to figure out the belt length for the Merc tensioner.
On a 9 gen?
On a 9th gen, we don't know if this applies to a whole bunch of other cars yet. But for Barry's car, we actually went through the 1320, the crank changes, the supercharger pulley changes, and the swap to a 1900. We actually didn't have to change belts, so I think we found a pretty good golden ratio for his car. The size is the part number is a Dayco, 7PK 1935. And it's a V belt for us, a 7 rib.
If you
We'll
see
if we
there,
can get
that gets
camera.
blurry. But yeah, it's 7PK 1935. We bought that at AutoZone. And they have a 3-year warranty on that belt as well. So it's a nice belt. If you register with them, they will warranty that for 3 years.
where's the fuse for the fuel pump? Is it in here? Or inside?
Fuel. I believe it is. I don't know the exact number.
What happened?
We have to turn it off.
Oh, to I
Oil
can
pressure.
plug injectors.
Oh.
You can just unplug the injector.
Yeah.
I'll let you explain that because I don't know what you're doing.
So we can't just go ahead and start the car. It's a freshly built motor. It's got assembly lube everywhere to make up, to keep things lubricated and from blowing up and running into each other until oil pressure is there.
Gotcha.
So when you start an engine like this, whether it's an engine that's been sitting for a while, but especially if you spend the time to build it, you just have to crank it until you get, I think the oil pressure light goes off. And that way you know you have oil pressure.
Yeah.
And then you just start you can start the car.
15, 20 seconds will do you pretty good.
Gotcha.
But anyway, this better work.
Oh, it will work. Yeah, I can't comment on anything there because I've never had the privilege of owning a brand new built engine. Actually, I do now, but we haven't started it yet. And so this will be my first experience seeing this first start as well with you guys. It's pretty fun. It's pretty exciting. I can feel a lot of the tension as well, which is kind of nice. There we go. So cranking is going on. We're about to start cranking it.
Transmission feel good.
It feels good with the transmission. You just shifted that shifter like it's racing. It's buttery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's actually sounds really good.
Okay.
Anything?
Keep going. No, he's gonna check something real quick. What do you need,
a
sir?
ratchet.
Oh, I put it over here.
Like,
Just kind of snug stuff off the blower puller.
blood pulley?
We're just gonna adjust the blower pulleys. Looks like it's got a couple of bolts to check there. So again, this is a great opportunity when you're doing that. Just have someone with their eyes open, just checking things, making sure your belt is aligned. In this case, we discovered that the blower pulley needed to be fully tightened, and it happens. It's simple, just cross-checking things, and that's the purpose of this startup. So prime the oil, keep an eye on things, and And one more thing, as he does that, you want to do, you put your engines together. I hear this more often than not. It's like people forget things or bolts fall off and they don't know where they came from. And stay on it, stay on the job, stay on the one part you're working on, and then keep progressing from there. Do a quick check over of your engine mounts, and even if you think you did it, do it anyway. Just look, crank it, torque it, and go over things one more time. It's a good check to do. So.
Oh. Hans is on.
Hello, Mr. Hans. He's like, oh shit, I'm
Just trying to spy.
what are you guys using for braking oil?
We're just using 0W20.
Yeah, at this point, go ahead.
I didn't do any research, so I can't say this is the way to go.
Okay.
But regular motor oil, full synthetic. I went lightweight, just
Nothing with heavy sink or anything like
Yeah.
that? Or?
Nope, just full synthetic. After 300 miles, I'm going to switch over to like a rat pen or a actual oil that I want to use.
Gotcha. So if you guys caught that, for now he's doing a 0W20?
Yeah.
0W20 oil, standard oil. Run that for a little bit. Then he's going to go to a Brad Pen oil, which is heavy in sink and it's good for built engine. And then go from there. So nothing fancy. But there are things you could do. I think it's.
I wish I went a little bit heavier. I wish I went 5W30.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I guess that's the one thing. The last time, when Jeff built my first engine, he was just like, yeah, just put regular oil.
Mm-hmm.
5W30, whatever you want, and then just started it. But the clearances and tolerances on this engine are OEM.
Right.
They're so we don't have to be too specific with oil.
Right.
So
based on a very specific experience already with his first engine build, yeah, he's comfortable with doing it this way. There's nothing really fancy, special you need to do to do something like this with an engine that has the OEM specs on it.
Fuel injectors are not.
They're not plugged in. Can I get another crank?
Yeah, that's why I just wanted to check.
All right, cranking it one more time.
Check the Can you guys check the? No, maybe I'll check it. The oil.
The engine oil.
Engine oil.
Oh, like the levels and shit.
No, the
Sandwich plate.
sandwich plate.
Gotcha.
I mean, that level should be we put five coordinates.
Yeah.
Check it anyways.
Okay.
Check it anyway. Sorry.
You're right.
Got you.
I mean, obviously the engine's not on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll get a good idea of that. There's plenty of oil.
He's also got an oil cooler, so we want to make sure that when we do this, as the oil fills that system, that we don't get the engine too low in oil. So that's what we're doing now. Nothing's wrong, just making sure the levels are
Probably
good.
put like a half quart in it.
So we're thinking we need about a half quart now that we've done that. So see, again, little steps, taking everything.
Yeah.
Just under a minute.
Here.
And no, the engine, the car's not that much in a steep angle that matters that much. So definitely we're low on oil. And the oil reservoir he's got, or the cooler, it's a decent sized one. It has quite a bit of capacity on the oil lines themselves and the cooler.
I don't see any oil coming out of it. I'm gonna check underneath.
After
You got
cooler, flashlight, you got it? Okay. You got it?
Yeah.
You good?
Do I have my phone with me? Yeah, give me anything for a flashlight.
Let's see. Let's use that. Where are you?
Oh, by the way, you're almost with these voices, so picking up really good.
Oh, really? Oh, you got it.
I'm listening to the voice.
Nice, thank you.
We're looking good.
Okay.
Got it.
One more crank and then we start, right?
Sure, yeah. Yep. I'm happy.
Can you tell people why we're gonna be revving up the engine brand new?
We're gonna rev the engine brand new, somewhere around 4,000 RPM, because when you start a newly built engine, you don't want to just let it idle for 10 minutes. You really want to get some cylinder pressure going to, sort of push your compressor rings out. You really want them to mate and, get that first contact perfectly around each of the cylinders. It's really bedded in because you don't have a super huge window. The majority of professional engine builders will tell you that you got your first couple of drives, maybe one or two. Honestly, 10, 15, 20 minutes of engine running. And as far as your rings and stuff go and your bearings, it's as good as it's going to get. So feel free to enjoy your car after a day or two of light driving, or you sort of know what I mean. It's just, you don't have to break your car in for 10,000 miles, You'll usually be okay. Do you want to open the garage?
Yeah.
So that we don't
He's got it.
all suffocate to death.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I gotta break that.
You can look for us.
And your fuel should be good. Yes.
Everybody feeling all right?
Feeling good, man. Let's do this.
Ready? Any checks? Any
Injectors, right?
ideas?
Injectors are plugged in.
Injectors are plugged in?
It was nothing.
First start. I'm ready.
What?
Nothing.
Battery died. Ground wire anywhere?
I got grounds up here. You got any errors, man?
Any errors?
Let's see.
All right, guys. So first crank, we are checking to see if we missed the ground wire somewhere. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Unknown carb.
Any codes?
One code. Unknown carb. Fuel system status. I don't actually see the actual code. Red. No DCCs.
First time. Circuit.
Map sensor is connected.
Should be.
The map sensor is connected. Try connected. I maybe just fuel. Because I'm not smelling fuel.
It wouldn't start off with no knock sensor. I mean, it would start with bad knock sensor or no.
Oh yeah, that was yeah.
Gotcha.
That's just a wire.
But,
What do you want to do?
No, we'll just crank it again. See if yeah. It might just be flooded or because it did pop once, so there's some. Oh, stop for now. Let's go to the things we've done before. So you should. It's no ground because you got power to. Are the coil packs plugged in? It should be. Yeah, that should be. Yeah, that's all for the pump should be. There's no way to put that in without them being plugged in. So be all over.
You can't. But I plugged it.
Okay.
Can I get a 12 for the top shot?
What about, Jose, what about?
Honestly, let's
Valve.
keep going. Man.
Valve. Oh, did we latch the valve and all that?
That's not gonna not make it start.
Yeah.
Um,
I've done that. It
it's
won't
not gonna
start.
not make it start.
I don't know how, but it just won't start.
Can we at least get a pop out of the exhaust? Because that also means that we've done ignition.
Oh, no ignition? Yeah.
So
I mean, I heard of one pop, but it was a little.
I know it sounds like it should start the first time, but let's keep going.
Okay. All I smell is raw fuel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have no ignition.
So we're floating it.
Yeah.
I would not do it. Yeah, you smell this raw, yeah. So let's not keep doing that. All right, guys. So we're gonna check, see what happened here, and go from there. So
Some live troubleshooting. Excuse me.
mm-hmm. So I'll make this. I'll work.
So you're supposed to go to the last while it's hot. It's the same cams, which means the gas is not going to be out far enough for you not to start.
Actually, the difference every point is not we change cams or anything like that. So, oh, but it's actually mouse. Yeah, so you guys can do that last.
No, because you're supposed to do it when it's hot.
Because of what?
You're supposed to do it when it's hot.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Any questions coming through, or is everybody just watching?
Any help?
No. I'm saying
I mean, like any help.
engage with your audience.
No, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, this guy that says you throw the OEM spark plugs back and try again. That's another way to. I guess check. The rest is just There we just go.
The pole, of course.
Yeah.
That is no It's so quiet. Nobody died.
It's okay. We're watching this.
Well, I'm just watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I'm
good.
Everybody's watching now.
Yeah,
Man.
because I know that's
I'm
like,
watching and
This is there's nothing to say but do.
You have to think. That's the thing. We did a lot of stuff here.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, which one is it?
This is why that's why I like it. It's fun in the sense of you get the adrenaline and the punch
Yeah.
and the eyes.
Like I just realized I didn't eat anything all day and I'm not hungry.
Oh,
I'm not gonna eat until this is done.
That's yeah. I think it's the best thing to do. I am starting
These
to,
are
but I'm not
14s.
gonna. What's the compression you went with in this car? 10.5?
10 and a half.
10 and a half, yeah. 10.5.
there's a spark plug in it.
I'm like, are there spark plugs in it?
There should be spark plugs in there. I feel like it would have blew the cold pack out.
We have one comment that says, just wanted to see it running on the street. I'm 100% it will start.
Yeah.
So you jinx us, DJ Reverse.
Yeah.
Normally, that's the first time I get to experience an start on first try. So, and that's because we were live. That's why. So,
I think the OEM one should fit. Let's see.
it doesn't take 6 months to look for a car until it's,
Hold on, let's try this one. That worked. What's the rush?
Oh, wait, sure.
There.
You want to do it? Okay.
I want to do something.
Yeah.
Can we close the door? Because I'm cold.
Why'd you open it all the way?
It's cold outside.
you know what?
Just crack it.
I don't know why. I must have been sick or something. 'Cause I am hot. I'm on a t-shirt. Like I have zero cold. I'm watching everybody. I don't
Why, you
people
nervous?
walking by.
Huh? You nervous?
And they're all like with coats and jackets. I'm like, man, people on the registers with jackets.
Because we forgot to install the pistons in the engine.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, we forgot to put the pistons in.
There's no pistons.
There's no pistons.
There you go, Barry.
Yeah.
Found it on the
I
got you.
Actually.
You got one already?
Right?
Hold on. Okay, yeah, let me get a crank.
Let me get a crack.
You have ignition.
We have ignition. We have fuel.
I smell the fuel.
And the spark plugs are wet with fuel. So,
All right, guys. So we got spark. We got fuel.
you got ignition.
This will be.
You definitely have air. So
This will be an issue of tuning, probably.
maybe.
Do we have enough fuel
I
to
can
start?
put. Here's something we could do.
Mm-hmm. Because we increase the size of the injectors, but not.
Go back to the old injectors and change the tune, and see if it cracks.
Yeah, let's try it.
Did Jeff give us any basement?
I don't have a basement, but I have the map for the car.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, send an email to Jeff real quick while we're working on this, and let him know if he wants to send anything to me.
You never know. Yeah, I like your idea. Because we know that tune works, even if it's
Yeah.
rich.
All we did was we changed the
The
injectors
Yeah.
and the injector
Mm-hmm.
dead times.
Mm-hmm.
Where is my phone?
I saw it right here.
Oh, cool.
All right, so nothing's wrong as far as mechanics or electronics. We're taking this tune, so we're gonna make a few changes, try a few things. Do we stay live on this or what? We got we got 8 people watching, so okay.
This is real.
It's real.
Real shit.
This is for real, yo. This is for real. So anyway, that's who we are. So stick around. You get to see it live, and we don't mind having you around and keep asking questions. It's fun. So yeah, Matthew, all the grounds are good. Don't be sorry, man. This is fun. So yeah, we wanted to quickly start and move on with life and put the wheels on and start running. But sometimes you just need to take your time, and that's fine. So this is one of those cases. Everything is brand new. Everything's been changed. So we just got to go over things and likely a tune. Just fueling. I smell some fuel in the rear of the exhaust. It popped very mildly at one point.
Heat under here.
You want heat?
I do have heat.
You have heat down
I
there?
found heat in my hand from metal.
Oh, really?
Means that fire happened.
Nice. Okay, so there's some.
There is some spark and
There's some stuff.
It's really very weak. It was like. That's
Yeah, no, the block's like warm.
Nice. Oh, touch the exhaust. That's not gonna be hot. So.
Exhaust is still cold.
It's still cold. Yeah, you probably felt it. Starter being warm.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
That's a starter being warm. Yeah, no, we're not getting no of something. Absolutely.
Where's the paperwork for the injectors?
In the box.
No box.
On top of the red stool in front of you. To the left, right there.
This stuff.
Just gonna fly off of this. Going to drive around here.
I want to reach that. Almost positive I didn't have any wires.
It's not connected.
No, something.
Nice.
Where for the knock sensor be? Look for the extra wires.
Let me see if I can see.
Should we increase the fuel pressure?
You got it in.
You can.
Yeah, who the what?
The fuel pressure should be at 58 and it's at 55 according to the injectors.
Okay.
But let's try the one thing first.
Yeah,
I mean, you'll be able to run it without perfect pressure.
Mm-hmm. I know if the tune is too low on fuel, it definitely will not work.
Yeah.
And the smell of fuel was very mild. It was not like I could
So
breathe.
we probably don't have. So what if we start by taking? Let me release pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to like physically switch the injectors? Is that what you're saying?
Oh no! Just change the tune with the old
Asking
injectors.
there. Oh, sorry.
Okay, we can just try switching the two.
Yeah, switch the tune on.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure.
Because at least if you're very rich, whatever, then it'll puff and.
Because I mean, there's some stuff that I'm seeing here on Flash Pro that I honestly don't know what it means.
Mm-hmm.
I have to re-download this. Like some things say open. Yes. Did we not say the changes to the calibration?
Next to that. Move the wire a bit. Yeah, this thing. That's the knock center wire.
It should be on that harness.
Yeah, let's see it.
That's
This one's here.
That's
This is
DC.
all
Mhm. If you follow the harness, where does it go to?
it spreads up. Which one? This harness.
Mm-hmm. And that's only one wire coming off of it.
What's the one? This one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's starter harness.
Well, then we got cut off. On it.
Why would it cut off?
What's going on?
I have the knock sensor.
We can't find the wire.
I don't see it.
No.
Oh, they're just They'd be like wires.
So the knock sensor is not plugged in?
No, it's not. That's
That would be an issue. Maybe that's why we're not starting it.
No,
knock sensor.
She doesn't care about that.
Doesn't look for a knock sensor.
Oh no, you get the message, but it will not start. So you will get a
It would
message.
just be oh, you have a
True.
bad knock sensor.
You have a bad knock sensor.
There are a bunch of wires here.
It'll be a very.
It's like
It'll be a one wire, one clip, one wire.
maybe it's what it should be with the. Yeah, the harness is sitting where it's supposed to be. That shouldn't be there. I got an email. I thought it was Jeff. It's my bank. I don't want to hear from you right now.
Nice.
Because I have two for the starter. That's there.
How the heck did he do that?
I don't know. Who was there? All that stuff. Okay.
Oh, so what is that? It looks like water droplets.
Huh?
It looks like what? Like what? It's the reflection on the lights from the.
Oh yeah.
Very cool. Did it end up back there somewhere? The wire?
Hans is like this. Watching this build is making me want to say fuck, F it, and rebuild mine.
Well, he's gonna rebuild. It's only a matter of time.
Right. That's right.
2,300 once I buy another toy.
Nice.
Yeah, you better be ready to have at least a backup card.
Got everything else. Full bolt on, boring fast.
I'm gonna come the other stuff.
It's already crap.
Oh no, it's not. It's your best phone.
It is now.
Alright.
This is the hand-me-down phone.
Do you want to try to? You want to try to start it now with the old two?
Mm-hmm.
Don't let me stop
Hans, Jose.
Mm-hmm.
you. Listen.
Yeah, I plugged everything in already. The clips are in.
Watch the engine.
Try to throw it.
What?
And over the harnesses.
Oh.
I forgot to use this stupid. It's not like the old K series, which is why I got confused. This because they had an extra one on the other engine. What is this? That's what that goes to.
Oh.
It's not expensive. So, okay, easy peasy.
Right.
So at least we get knocked into that. So. Can I get your phone in here? Can I get your phone?
Yeah.
And put the button in. Okay, everything is set up room, so.
Yeah, consider that clip.
You don't have that.
Yeah, you go fit that through there. Yeah. for like the crank sensor would be one that could not allow it to turn on. It was that plugged in.
That's the black wire in front of you, the blue one.
Gotcha. It's on this side. Okay.
Can you stop standing on the thing again? Sit up.
Cranking fuel. What do
Fuel
What's that?
cranking.
say?
Uh-huh.
Over here.
Oh, sorry, I'm fitting the wires.
Cranking fuel here. Some of these things are blue.
Well, we didn't change them, right?
I'm gonna go back to
Yeah. Is that's to adjust the when you first crank on the car. Usually it's based
No,
on
it's
the
the same thing.
yeah. Usually it's based on the ambient temp and things like that.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Good, good, good. Yeah, that shouldn't change.
It's just strange that like all the other stuff is like red, blue, and there's like some solid blue ones.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
That's okay.
Reason for the color.
That's annoying.
Are you able to reach?
Can you pull the harness back more?
Okay. Let me know.
I'll just stop.
Maybe we should clean the spark plugs. I mean, this is race gas. Would it make a difference?
That could make a difference.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it was a
It's
hand car.
mostly race gas.
Yeah, a hand car wouldn't start until we added fuel to the tank.
So you want to add more race gas?
No, anything that's fresh.
Can you pull the harness
I
back
can go
more?
get some fresh gas.
Let's do that.
A little bit more.
When I do a recap from this week, and then maybe go back at let's say
Yeah, we'll take a break.
try 130.
Can you pull the harness back?
Yeah.
No, I just-
So
Okay.
we're just over here trying to figure out what we're doing wrong, whether we missed something. Obviously, we have a sensor missing. That's not going to stop the car from starting. The car's been sitting for 3 months now. It's on race gas still. So I'm going to go and get 5 gallons of,
Not all the way.
fresh, regular, well, not regular, but, premium gas. We're going to shoot for 130 to try the restart. So sorry to get you guys all hyped up, but if you're still around, if you're sitting at home, just like Mikey watching football, tune back in around 1:30 p.m. Eastern, and we'll try to crack it again. See ya. You guys want to say anything?
No, I'm good.
They're good.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Juju Smith. Steelers. I'm a Steeler fan too, Mikey.
Anything else you like?
Oh, that's fantasy football. Yeah, my fantasy football team is trash. I don't know. I won the league last year, and this year I'm in last place. Probably gonna get the toilet seat. All right, I'm gonna end it with that.